I usually don't do videos on YouTube, but I'm gonna make a video on YouTube. Alright, I have a dream, and God gave me the ability to come up with this idea. And my dream is to open the Mega Shelter. Now, the Mega Shelter is a place that I made up inside my head, and I would do anything to make this a reality. But here's the thing, it's far-fetched. And even though it's far-fetched, I'm going to tell you what my idea is. The Mega Shelter would be more than a homeless shelter. It would be a place for all kinds of benefits. Like, let's start off with the homeless shelter. Like, let's say that, okay, let's say you're 18, you just turned 18, and your parents kicked you out. Now, that's a place where you can go to and say, hey, what happened? Your parents kicked you out just because you're 18? Now, here's where the law is incorrect. Once you're 18, the law states once you're 18, it's no longer your parents' responsibility to take care of you. That's only half true. Now, once you're 18 and you're on your own 2 feet, it's no longer your mom, dad's responsibility to take care of you. Now, parents, listen here. Let's say your child just turned 18. Now, if he's not on his own 2 feet, it is still your responsibility to take care of him. The law may state otherwise, but here's the thing. You should be preparing your child for when he turns 18. Not abuse them. And which would bring this to the other type of place to come to. Like, let's say you're being abused. Guess what? The Mega Shelter will have resources to help you to leave an abusive situation. You know, that's one thing I wouldn't tolerate in this world. Yes, if I had the money, I would make this place for people who are being abused to come to. And this is where a lot of people would hate me, and guess what? I don't care if you hate me or not. You're probably going to hate me for even coming up with this idea and sharing it. Now, I don't stand for abuse, and if you turn 18, if your mom and dad kicked you out when you have nowhere else to go, guess what? I will automatically take you in. And while you are in my establishment, your mom and dad will not be allowed there. Not even ask you to come home. Because if they kicked you out one time, they're going to kick you out again. And this brings me to the other type of benefit area. This will also be an orphanage. Now, here are the conditions to adopt a child from my organization. You would be required to take care of that child like your own. And whatever money you get for the child that you adopt from my agency would you would be required to use that money strictly for the child, because children are not a financial plan. It is not a child's job to provide for you financially. That is your job. You need to get a job. And if I find out you're using the children you adopt, guess what? You will be blocked from adopting any more children from my organization in the future. Children who are in an orphanage area, they have it hard enough. Which brings me to the other place for children, daycare center. Like, let's say you have to go to work. You'll have a $20 fee. And if you can't pay it today, well, you can pay it next time. But if you work for the mega shelter, well, guess what? The daycare would be free for any day that you work. And this brings me to the next place of benefits. A retirement home. Now, there will be nurses. And not only there will be nurses, but also there will be pediatricians for the kids in both the orphanage and the daycare center. Now keep in mind, the orphans and the students there the kids are in daycare. They'd be in two separate rooms. That way we wouldn't get them confused. And you would have all the freedom in the world. Now, I do have one rule that would apply for those who are on assisted living. Now, if you go anywhere, you'll have to tell somebody. And you cannot walk out of the building without staff. They would have to lead you to the bus. And yeah, I would actually have my own transportation system strictly for assisted living. And there's this one place there's this one room that's for everybody, for all residents. There will be a commons area. And guess what? It won't be that crappy food that you get in a nursing home. It'll be real food. My great grandma, she was in a nursing home before she passed, and let me tell you, the food didn't look too good. All vegetables would be fresh, and all food would be fresh. Because here's the thing: to those of you who live in my residence, unless you're homeless, you would only be able to eat whatever you bring. Now, if you're homeless, we'll go to the grocery store and we'll get you your food. That way you won't have to eat that nasty food pantry food. Now again, this is just a dream of mine. It's far-fetched, probably never gonna happen. And again, God's putting this dream in my head. I mean, obviously I'm a child of God. Otherwise, why would this be a dream of mine? Well, as Jeff Smith would say at the end of his videos, let's all follow Jesus.